Rains are one of the causes of persistent flooding within any community. If the issue of flooding is not well managed, it could degenerate to loss of human life, property and infrastructure damage, road closures, erosion, and possibly landslide risks. To put an end to the challenge of persistent flooding within the Ibeju Lekki community, the council chairman, Abdullahi Olowa, alongside other dignitaries, took to the streets of Ibeju to enlighten the public on the dangers associated with indiscriminate dumping of waste, blocked drainages, and illegal buildings of drainage channels. As part of measures to create a habitable environment to live in, the chairman also delegated environmental officials to monitor the clearing of canals for the free flow of water. Speaking with newsmen, the chairman, Abdullahi Olowa, lamented about the indiscriminate dumping of waste within the community, adding that measures would be put in place to tame any form of environmental degradation.
Well, it's not a good story to tell. As you can see, the neighborhood is facing a lot of environmental challenges. There is flooding, and there has been indiscriminate, disposal of waste, which has led to some of the problems we are facing currently now. We all know that Ibeju Lekki is below sea level, and so we have a number of natural wetlands within our various communities. But the development control has also not been, well coordinated. So many buildings have been, erected on natural drainage paths, and this is what the local government is now looking at, seriously. We are going to be engaging with the communities, and we are going to be leveraging on the state government to assist us to ensure that people respect the drainage master plan that has been put together by Lagos State. So today we are here to, excavate this canal, which has been blocked. But as you can see, it's been excavated now, and we are doing this with the knowledge of the Ministry of Environment, so they can help us identify the various drainage alignments within this community. Well, the solution is very simple. We need the government and the people must work together. Our people must respect the environmental laws of Lagos State. You can't be disposing your waste indiscriminately. We have PSP who would come into this neighborhood and collect, but when people don't patronize them. So now we are going to ensure total enforcement. I have had a meeting with the community leaders and the CDAs this morning, and we have set up a committee. Part of the responsibility of the committee will be to monitor waste, management within this corridor. And at the same time, we are going to be, from time to time, work with the state government to ensure that the drainage, we excavate the canals before the rainy season, so we don't expect flooding again.
Residents suggested what the government and the community can do differently to tackle the menace.
We've organized some committee to be in charge of waste management, and now we've given them more power to work on their own, because all this you can see waste everywhere, all because of the fact that the road is bad, and those waste management companies are complaining of coming into this place. Even at times they gave us once in a week. Even the ones even at a point in a month, we won't see them more than 2 times. So that is why you see the whole thing happening like that. So we are pleading to the government to help us, to bring in even lawma, because we believe that is for the Lagos State, to bring in lawma and even station one of their tank here, so that we can drop this thing time to time, and the whole place will be fine again. For the residents, I'm pleading to them to have patience and to calm down and also work with the government, because with the government we can move far.
Current situation of the erosion needs immediate attention. Waters are not going at all, and we have the hope that by start the cleaning of the canal today is going to relieve us. However, the bridge on the road needs a permanent solution, where that bridge needs to be completely collapsed and then a new bridge is erected so that there will be free flow of the water. I have 2 messages. One to the residents, that as residents of this community, this is where we stay. We need to make it habitable for ourselves. We need to stop the attitude of dumping refuse on the waterway or indiscriminate dumping of refuse everywhere we find way. And also, we need to come together to squeeze ourselves a little and ensure that we move this community forward. And to the government, we appeal for help, immediate help. In the immediate, our canal need a bridge. And in the immediate, even the road itself from here to the express need a palliative to become motorable. Pending the time we are going to have a permanent solution, we appeal to the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency Governor Sanwo-Olu, and we believe in his government. We believe that he has been in the help in the past. We believe he's going to come to our help again, and we pray that God will help him and God will be with him to put Betu Iwerekun Road in their mind and to come to our aid.
We have called to the local government chairman, Honorable Jaja. He have said he will go to try his poly bed to speak to the Lagos State government, Mr. Sanwo-Olu, to come to our aid. He said that this project cannot be handled by the local government. It's a big project. That we have called the Chinese to come and access the road. He says it's not in your own capacity to fix the road. Being the local government chairman, I said we're going to liaise with the Lagos State government to make the way they're going to fix the road, which he has promised us. But he said for now, what they can do is that they can also clean the drainage so that the water can have the access.
My message to the residents is that we should all comply with the government, because the governments of Lagos State government are doing good job, which we are normally seeing them performing a good performance from the government. Any due, I'm appealing to the resident to be comply with the government, so that we should be paying our dues to the government.
The chairman admonished residents to patronize PSP operators, noting that anyone found wanting would face the wrath of the law.
My message to the residents is simple. They must cooperate with government. You know, we have a lot of infrastructural gap in this community, but government alone cannot do it. You understand? So we need them to support us. First, my focus is we need to control development. The era of people building anyhow without giving, right of way should be stopped. So I am appealing to the residents to please stop the indiscriminate, erection of all manners of buildings. Whether it's a lock-up shops or whatever, you can't. Because when you do that, you don't have road, you don't have drainages. You are going to suffer for it. So I'm appealing to them to stop that. Also in the area of waste, I am appealing to them to start patronizing the PSP. These are people that have been licensed by LOMA to collect their waste. They should patronize them and stop dropping waste everywhere in the local government. And the local government is going to be very, very aggressive in enforcement going forward.
If community members abide by environmental laws, issues of flooding in Ibeju Lekki LGA will be a thing of the past.